control of your own life. You are in control of how you feel. You are in control of how you respond, how you show up. You are in control of all of that. No one else is. But they did, and they said, I know. But you still, where's that at? Oh, over here. You still get to decide how you're going to respond to what they did and what they said. Guess what? No response is a response. No answer, no words is a response. Do you know there is way more power in silence than going back and forth? Y'all know in 2026, we said there are places that we are not going. Back and forth, above and beyond. We ain't going over the rainbow for nobody no more. Go ahead, Dr. Tawana.
I was going to be silent, actually. Uh, However, uh, Spirit is telling me to go ahead and share my shirt with you today
Oh,
because that
yeah,
applies to what you're saying. Hey,
please
y'all, here,
share.
here we go, here we go. Okay, listen. Okay, minding my own mess for the next 4 years. Who said that? Black women. Y'all better mind your own mess. Remember, I told you a few weeks ago, my mentor said the cure to all your problems is shut up. Okay, I'm done. Thank you very much, y'all.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Minding my own mess for the next 4 years. And what, we only 1 year in, right? Is it only 1 year? You got 3 more to go then. Mind your own mess. And as we are, I think, let me change this. Let me change this to spotlight the people who talking. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. As we are minding our own business and minding our own mess, we cleaning up stuff that we've been needing to clean up for so long. For so long. Come on, let me get my mess in the Bible shirt. Mind your business. Remember, we talked last year about whose business are you minding? There is your business, there is their business, and then there is God's business. Whose business are you in? I am minding my own business. See, when you start worrying about what they doing and how they doing it and what they like, that's not your business. One, that is their business, and then it's God's business to help them with their business. So you worry about yourself. Watch out for yourself. You first. You keep pouring out all your resources, all your love, all your energy, all your everything until you have nothing left. What can you do with nothing left? Nothing left means not even nothing for yourself. Baby, no. No, absolutely not. There is so much to be in gratitude for in this day and in this time. I am grateful and excited for all of it. Um, I found myself yesterday with a roster of people who just need to be reminded it's already all right. We not we not what's the word? Ruminating on things, people, places that did not go well or right. Time for that is over with. Do you know how much good is? I was sitting there just counting things to be in gratitude for. I have been in a season prior to this season I'm in now, a season of a lot of no's. No for that. No for this. No for that. No for this. But I'm in a season of yes now. And I think the season of yes started in my mind first. I know it did. Girl, you can have that if you want it. You might not be able to get it like everybody else get it, but you could get it. And this is also a season of no longer accepting the bare minimum from anyone. We are not accepting bare minimum. We are not accepting breadcrumbs. Let me just give you a little bit so you hang around. Let me just give you a little bit. Let me just be a little bit nice to you. Let me just give you a little bit so you can hang around. And that goes for romantic relationships, especially relationships with people who's supposed to be your good friends. If we ain't all in, we ain't in at all. Because I play full out every day. Down to the earrings that I choose, to the lipstick on my lips, to the glasses on my face, I play full out. So if you playing with me, I need you to play full out too. I need you to play full out. See, there's a whole lot of people that's sitting in the bleachers, sitting on the sidelines, and they talking about the game. A lot of times when I'm watching things like gymnastics and tennis, I turn it on mute. Because I don't want to hear those people. Okay, you used to play, you used to be on the field, and now you got all these thoughts as to how somebody should be doing it. I don't want to hear you. Just like in life, I don't want to hear somebody who's talking to me about how I'm doing what I'm doing from the stands. Brene Brown says, I'm not listening to people who are watching. The only way you could speak to me is if you are in the arena on the field with me. If you are not on the arena in the field with me, you cannot speak to me. You cannot talk to me. I can't even hear you. That's the problem with a lot of us. You're out here listening to spectators, people who ain't even in the game talking shit to you. Who you talking to me? Ain't you the same one that been at your mama house trying to tell me about how much money you about to spend? Why you spending that money? Listen, you should be spending some money because you need to make a move. How Bernie Mac say, bust a move? You need to bust a move. You talking about me? I'm moving. Mm-mm. 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 And sometimes, because I'm the person that I am now, I'm a whole grown up now. And when people start talking, and you can see while they're talking, their whole life in the background, like the things that they saying to you, and you start thinking, how are you even speaking to me? How you, your life is in shambles, and you have an opinion? You don't get to have an opinion of my life. Somebody told me, how you going to afford that house? You can't afford that house. That's too much. You shouldn't have did that.
The veil has been lifted.
You don't know
The
my
invitation
life.
is open.
You don't know
The
my
seal
life.
is still
You don't know
glowing.
my people.
But
You
if you
don't,
walk
you
away
don't
from
know any of that. You don't know who I got in my back pocket. You don't know who serves this space. So I'm gonna need you to go on over here, get back on the bench, and stop walking down to the field to try to tell the players how to play the game. Go ahead, Bridget.
I'm grateful rising. Um, you know what? When we were little, they used to tell us in Sunday school, don't give place to the devil. And I'm gonna say it like this: everybody just don't deserve a place in our life. They just don't. That is our responsibility. When you start to speak opposite of what my mouth says about my life, I love you, I gotta go. I love you, I gotta go. Like we are not in alignment. Right now, everything that I am in alignment with is in alignment with what I speak over my life.
Mhm.
Because you know what? God gave me the power of life and death in my mouth. So I don't really care what you got to say. Whoever they, I keep on asking y'all, who in the hell is they anyway? We ain't figured that out yet. Okay. I
What's that?
need who the hell they is anyway. Um, when it comes to that, I'm grateful to be in a place where I have, mm, girl, listen, turn them off like you turn the radio off. And
Yep.
Abraham, he says that all the time. Get on another frequency. When you get on another frequency, you don't even hear them. You
Mm.
can't listen to two radio stations at the same time. Pick one.
Cannot.
I don't got time to listen to the uh, listen. Some people ain't did nothing no bigger than walked out they door. I love you, but that's great for you. If that's where you want to be at, baby, by all means, you be there. But
Yes.
if I want to think big, bitch, you thinking little, bitch. Okay. If I want to think big, bitch, then that's me. Your mind can only take you but so far, and I see that. I see that. I love that for you. But you're not going to get in my mind. You're
Uh,
not going to take up space in my mind. You have no real estate room. And there is no space for you. I'm not leasing any space out for folk who got that stuff to talk. That's that flush that shit stuff. Man, go please. Go please. Go quietly into the night. Okay. Leave me alone. Okay. I'm not gonna listen to that. I
go.
don't need to be fighting with folk and the own. Number one, we already have a battle in our own mind. To add people to that is a weight that you don't need. So while I'm over here in my meditation, you don't have real estate to come into my space and tell me opposite. And we know who these people are. We just gotta stop talking to them. I I love you, but I can't talk to you. How can two walk together except they be agreed? If we not heading in the same direction, we can't talk about this. Now we could talk about the weather. We could talk about food.
How
We
nice your
could talk
shoes are.
we we could talk about time, tennis shoes. We could talk about makeup. I'm drinking hibiscus tea. Hibiscus tea. What kind of tea do you like? You
Mm-hmm.
know, we might can't even talk about that because people that got a problem gonna come up with a problem with you about everything. So guess what? They just gotta be eliminated. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Thank you. Bye bye.
Deuces, deuces. Bridget always got a word. Go ahead, Noreen.
Greetings, everybody. Happy Friday. With along with what Bridget's saying with the thinking big, I was reading in the book yesterday, "Be Your Future Self Now," where it talks about asking yourself, how can I make $100,000 this year? And instead ask, how can I make 10 million this year? Talk about thinking big.
Yes, yes, yes. And when you ask yourself those questions, your job is to reverse engineer those things and making sure you got certain people in your back pocket that when you think about those people who you may have in your back pocket, you have to look around the room. Just look around this room that we in. On Zoom, it's 21 people in here. Look around the room. And I could think of just one person that is in the room today that just comes on Fridays that we got in our back pocket that if you say one thing to her, she will reverse engineer your whole life in 30 minutes or less. I think she could do it in 15. I think she could do it in 15. Sometimes in 5.
10 minutes. Give me 10 minutes. I will change your life. And that's documented. Those are my words. You got to take the words from the people who spent that time with me. It's all kinds of receipts out there. People saying I changed their life in 20 minutes. I can't tell you how many times I've heard that. It's 122 of my clients who hit six figures in less than a year. 122 of them. And here's the thing though. You're asking yourself, how do I make $100,000 or how do I make $10 million? The question you don't have in your repertoire right now, how do I give away $100,000 this year? Okay, I understand as business people we're supposed to make money. Yes, we are. Until you shift your mindset though around money, and I know this for a fact because I've spoken to several of you, until you shift your mindset around money, I can challenge you to ask that question of yourself, how do I make $100,000 this year? And you will not have the courage to even envision the answer because you have a unhealed relationship with money. How do you fix that? How do you cure that? You shift from how do I make $100,000 to how do I give away $100,000? How do I give away $100,000? The answer to that question is you got to make 10 million and have the $100,000 to give away. Some of y'all didn't pick that up.
Well, I picked up what you just put down. Absolutely.
What they say, what Myron Golden say, are you tracking? We tracking, baby. We tracking.
Clock it.
Dr. Ross is like that. Oh, should remember name that tune? I can name that tune in one note. Like you literally named that tune.
Well, it's true because the system is the same. Like the program is the same for everybody. Like business is not complicated, folks. It really isn't. You might make it seem complicated in your mind because you got all these hurdles you're trying to get through, but I guarantee you every excuse you have in your head, every reason, let's call them reasons, every reason in your head that you cannot move forward has already been debunked by people who have less than you. People who are doing less than you have already debunked all of your excuses. Oh, well, I can't do it because I don't have a website. Who the hell cares that you don't have a website? Oh, I can't do it because I don't have who the hell cares you don't have the money? You're a business owner. You go make money. Oh, well, I don't have enough time. Bitch, make the time if it's important. Okay. I'm just saying, my bad. Let me shut up.
Oh, never, 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 never. Listen, Dr. Tawana, hold on. Let me, can you come off the camera for me so I can look into your eyes? Let me look into your eyes. Let me take my glasses off while I look into your eyes. I don't know how in I think I got wind of you in 2015. It's 2026 now. I don't know how I have survived this long without you. I am
Uh,
so grateful in my entire being, from the top of my head to the soles of my feet, that you said yes to me. And because you said yes to me, my entire community is changed because of you.
mm,
When I tell you, as we are speaking to each other in community throughout the day, I hear, oh, I talked to Dr. Tawana and she told me that I'm a
You
coach.
talked to me last time.
I talked to Dr. Tawana and she
Hey, don't
told
start that this morning.
me that I am this. I talked to Dr. Tawana and she told, and I'm just mind blown. We love you so much.
I'm not arguing. I'm just
We love you so much.
But we're not showing her we love her if we're not making effort, if we're not doing the things that she taught us. We can say all day long, I love you and you're everything to me and she's this and that. And then we're out there bragging all day long that we got her in our back pocket, but no action behind it. You know what I mean? So we gotta prove it's a whole lot of money in this group. It's a whole lot of knowledge in this group. So what's up? We got to do what we got to do. Like, because like you said, we got her in our back pocket, but it don't mean shit sitting on it.
That
yeah,
is.
you, Miss Nota Carey knows that I'm action based, and the the reason is because you you need facts and figures uh, in business. You need to be able to show your results, right? They don't put you in Forbes magazine because everybody likes you. Okay. They put you in Forbes magazine 4 times in 1 year because you have results. You have proven results. Okay. So yes, I am action based. I'll tell you, it warms my heart every time one of you send me a text message or hit me up on LinkedIn and you tell me your wins, even things that you didn't even recognize was a win. I love it. I absolutely love it because I love you. I have invested my time and energy into this group, so I love you back. I want to see you succeed. I see what it takes to get you there because some of you have expressed where you are today versus where you want to be. That gap to me is so simple to fill. It is literally simple. Some of you uh, uh, have taken action because I think it was last week or the week before where I was saying, if you want to make some money, go put something on sale. Like sell some shit. That's what you're supposed to do as a business owner. And lo and behold, I log into IG one day. I saw somebody's flash. I was like, go ahead, girl. Okay, that's taking action. You may not have all the pieces figured out. You're never going to have all the pieces figured out. So while you're telling yourself, oh, I'm going to get it together, I'm going to do this and do that, and then I'll be ready, you're lying to yourself. You are lying to yourself. You came here with a gift and a purpose. You also came here with everything you need to realize that gift and that purpose. There is never a reason to wait on being ready. Okay. There's just not a good reason. And so if you're not taking steps towards your goal every single day, then you can't be mad at yourself on January 23rd of 2027 talking about, well, I didn't hit my goals. Of course you didn't hit your goals. You weren't walking towards your goals. Okay. You were telling yourself how you can't hit your goals because you don't have this and you don't have that. And you don't know something. Come on, people. Come on, really, seriously.
Knock it
And
off.
so knock it off. Take action. Thank you, Miss Nona Carey, for bringing that up because action matters. And if you're not taking action, you might have taken notes all these weeks where I was learning you some LinkedIn. You probably got a lot of notes. Okay. But if you haven't acted on those notes, how valuable are the notes? And you still sitting here telling me you want to make $1 million. I gave you the blueprint for how to make $1 million.
Yes,
Like I literally gave you the blueprint, right? I actually thought about you guys a couple of days ago because I was doing a sales training for this company down in South Carolina. They bring me in every year for their what do you call that? Their employee the company retreat. So it's the same sales training I've been doing for 7 years with these people. But I thought of you because we've had the conversation. We had it last week about how in business, like it really is your job to provide a service. It is your job to sell. Okay. And I mentioned to the group that if the word sales is what's intimidating, throw that out, right? Just like I told you, throw that word out. Focus on the fact that you have a service, you have a product, you have a whatever it is that you have. And there are people out there who are supposed to have that thing, that service, that whatever it is you do. They're supposed to have access to you. And you will not open your mouth to connect with these people who have a credit card ready to pay you. Okay? They're waiting on you, and you won't even open your mouth to tell them what to buy. Whose fault is that? Okay. I'm sorry. Let me get off my soapbox. I'm gonna turn off this camera because you're gonna have me in here preaching. You're the one preaching today. I'm serious. Y'all gave me a word today. I got all kinds of nuggets today. Thank you.
We ain't even done. We ain't even done. We ain't even done. We ain't even done. I'm so grateful and so thankful for what we get to do together. And the words that come up literally speak into our soul. So I got some words that I need to share with you because, we have our readings that we do, and we way off on the reading. So there will be some extended programming, at least for 10 minutes. So lean in for a moment. I have our affirming cards, our affirmation cards, and the first one says, I balance my life between work, rest, and play. They all get equal time. All work and no play is no good. All play and no work is no good. All of the things and no rest is no good. So they all have to have time and space in your world. The other side says, I am grateful for being alive today. It is my joy and pleasure to live another wonderful day. Don't you just love the word wonderful? The word wonderful just feels wonderful when you say it. How are you doing? Wonderful. How are things? Wonderful. Just wonderful. And the second one says, I am deeply fulfilled by all that I do. I am deeply fulfilled by all that I do. Each moment of the day is special to me as I follow my higher instincts and listen to my heart. I am at peace with my world and affairs. Anybody who has been to the Healing House of Roses 3.0 will tell you that the way the energy moves in here is orderly. I could be sitting right here and I hear in my spirit, put a rose right there. And somebody say, what is you doing? I need to put that right there. I need to. We move by instinct. We are instinctual. Is that a word? Instinctual? Instinctual beings. When something don't feel right, trust it. Something don't look right, trust it. Somebody acting weird, trust it. And move accordingly. So let me jump into our 5 minutes of gratitude. It starts with the words, things turn out best for people who make the best of the way things turn out. Things turn out best for people who make the best of the way things turn out. John Wooden. Fill in the four blanks, something I get to do today that I always wanted. The first time I filled this book out was April 2024. So this is dated April 24th, 2024. And my answer to that one was keep organizing my business to make it real. Keep organizing my business to make it real. One way my life is better now than I ever expected it to be. I wrote, I am not afraid to walk into who I am. I am not afraid to walk into who I am. Sometimes we really are afraid of what God showed us in the future. Sometimes you really can be afraid of all of the goodness that's coming your way. Like, wait a minute, that's too much. That's too much. Wait, I'm not ready. But I wrote, I'm not afraid to walk into who I am. A reason to smile right now. And I wrote, I get to be me, my grown and growing self. I get to be me. That's a reason to smile. And the last one, something great about today that makes me look forward to tomorrow. Ooh, to keep walking into the gift I am. Keep walking into the gift that you are. We are all gifts. One of our good friends, Malcolm Avery, said that each of us in this room are gifts under the Christmas tree. We all show up in our gifts and our talents, and we serve one another. And the affirmation says, every decision I make leads me somewhere wonderful. Every decision I make leads me to somewhere wonderful. This place right here where we are is wonderful, beautiful, wonderful, and great. And I'm so grateful to be in company with each of you who are here with us today. So let me read our Deep Breath of Life daily inspiration for heart centered living for January 23rd. It says a few kind words. These between our two books that we're reading right now, the daily inspirations that we're reading, they have not been holding back, have they? They've been punching like crazy. Dr. Tawana, you missed the one this week that we all got stuck on. Do y'all remember the one we got stuck on this week? What was it, Manya? Tell us.
Get off the cross. Somebody needs the wood, right? Right? Get off the cross. Someone needs the wood.
Get off your cross.
Your cross,
Someone,
right?
someone needs
Needs
the
the
wood.
wood.
That's deep. That's deep.
Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton said,
Dolly Parton said that.
yes.
Yes.
Dolly
Get off
Parton
your
has a
cross.
whole book of quotes. That woman talks off the top of her neck, but lands every time. She's got some amazing quotes, but get off of your cross because somebody needs the wood. You got stuck on it, but did you figure it out? Did you?
Not stuck on it in a way that we didn't understand it. Stuck on it that it stayed with us,
Okay, good.
carry it with us, so that when things come up, come on, don't do
Yep.
that.
Uh-huh.
Go
Good.
ahead and get that wood. Put that wood in the fireplace.
Yes. That's
Because
deep.
we need it. We need it for something else.
Love it.
Stop crucifying yourself to an old thought, an old rugged habit of this is the part that for me, and I'm gonna talk about me because I can't talk about nobody else. The healthy relationship that you speak of, Dr. Tawana, with money is the cross. And a lot of us have been stuck. No, let me say, I just said I'm talking about me. Bridget had been stuck on that cross for a long time. Cause that's what I was taught. You gotta go out here and hustle, 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 hustle. Now
Hard.
what do you do when you tired and you can't think because that mindset that you done had done woe you out. Survival mode, woe me, not war. Whoa, I'm from Alabama. It woe me out. 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 Out.
Yes,
So I
that's
am
good.
not going to walk in nobody's survival mode. If you come to me talking about survival mode and I'm a survivor, I'm not going. The baby back up off of me because you got a bad mindset with money already.
Yes.
That's a bad mind. We glorify it so subtly, and we don't see it. It's in everything. It's the lies. It's the lies. It's the lies.
Ah,
Somebody done told us we gotta work for this shit so hard, and it's so hard, and you got to get it together. A plus B plus C equals D squared to the third power. And if you don't get the equation right, you not ready. Somebody done told you some shit that just ain't right.
It
It
ain't
ain't.
right.
It's a lie. It's a
It's
lie. It's a 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 lie. Bridget, don't go for lies. As soon as I hear lies, I love you. I got to go.
yes, yes,
I
yes,
got to go.
yes, yes.
Somebody passed the plate because Bridget done preached today. Okay,
Heard that.
literally, like
Heard that.
pass the plate. But she's absolutely right, and maybe she was talking about herself, but it applies to all of us as Black women. We came here with DNA laced in trauma.
It's
Okay.
struggle.
So much of that trauma was financial trauma that has been passed down to us. It's now your obligation to break the cycle, if you will. Okay. So that means, like Ms. Bridget just told us, that means shutting down a conversation when you realize that somebody's mindset is not productive, is not in alignment with the direction you want to head in, is not vibrating high enough for you to even have that conversation. You got to start cutting those conversations out. The people who bring that energy, cut them out. It doesn't mean we don't love them from a distance. We love them from a distance, but when you look at the 5 closest people to you in your world, whether these are people you see every day or not, whether they're people you know or not, the people that you follow, the people who you consume their content every day, these 5 people that are in your world that you're spending the most time with had better be multi-millionaires if you even think that you will become a millionaire. Okay. I find it funny. I find it absolutely hilarious when somebody calls me and they tell me they want to tap into these millions, and I go looking at their social media presence and all I see is wretchedness in poor people. Like how? How?
Yeah.
How are you going to make millions, not even a million, but millions, and you don't even have people in your circle who have experienced life in that form? Like how?
Exactly.
And these are the people who tell me, oh, no, I don't have the $5,000 to hire you. So how you gonna go from not having $5,000 to hire me to making millions? Like how? How? Okay, because my $5,000, that was like the low end. Because what you really need is that $15,000 package to fix your problems. Okay, like how? That's a disconnect. Take it from Miss Bridget. You cannot be around these conversations. You cannot, if you're in the process of fixing your own money mindset, you cannot be surrounded by those who are going to pull you back into the habit of being in lack. You just can't. You've got to surround yourself with people who are living a life of abundance. Okay, that's just a fact. That's not an opinion. It's a fact. And so I encourage all of you, think about your relationship with money, and remind yourself on a constant basis, you are a business owner. Okay, as a business owner, you have no ceiling to your salary. There's no salary cap. That means you have the infinite possibility of making money as a business owner. So remind yourself that on a regular basis, so you're not caught up in your head talking about, I don't have money. Of course you don't have it. You just invested it into your business because you just made a shitload of money, right? Isn't that what we do as business owners? We make a lot of money, we reinvest it back into our business.
Yes.
So chances are you might not have money on hand, but you sure do have the ability to go make $100,000 in the next 6 months.
Yes, yes, yes.
Whoever you are, whatever it is you do, I've seen it over and over and over myself. How do you go from having $356 in the bank with no safety net? No safety net, because I cashed in my 401k to start a business. So there was no safety net. You're telling me that I can go from $356 and no hope, no safety net, no idea how I'm gonna make it next week to pay these bills? to having a six-figure business? Come on, y'all. I'm not even famous. Come on.
That Jeremiah is going crazy over here on TikTok in the chat. Dr. Ross is so right. Is that Dr. Ross? That's Dr. Ross. Oh my God. And he's putting law of attraction, law of attraction, law of attraction, law of
Okay, but
attraction.
does he have a beard?
Do you have a beard, Jeremiah? I don't even know. Jeremiah, you gotta send me a picture.
Hi, Jeremiah, just in case.
Yeah, like we don't know. We don't I don't know what Jeremiah looks like. He putting laughing emojis.
Okay, that means he has a wife. Never mind.
She said that means you have a wife. Never. Do you have a wife? Oh my God. This is hilarious. Yes, they said tell Jeremiah to come to the Zoom. You need to come to the Zoom. The
Tell him
meeting,
we want to see his face and see his beard.
the meeting ID for Zoom, 215-690-1128. And the password is 1234. Come see us over here in Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube land. Come on in the room so we can see who you are.
Like you say, Dr. Rose, pull up.
Hola, hola, Bowman. Pull up. I see you, niece. My niece Elena is in here. Hey, girl. Well, let me try to get through these readings because we like these words. I want to say everything that we do is intensive. These are intensive mornings, and especially the beginning of the year has been very intensive. And in the words of T. Harv Eker, who is one of the secret teachers, he teaches money mindset. He teaches his thing is called Mastering the Millionaire Mindset. And he says that some of these money mindsets that we have been in our minds for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years. And so I have 4 days from Thursday to Sunday to chip away. So his intensive, hey Vanessa, his intensive is 10 hours. We spend 40 hours with him in his intensive for him to try to crack some of this mindset stuff. So I do believe that some of the things that have come up for us to do in this space is to crack some of the mindset stuff that's been stuck with us for so long. So I digress. Today, for a deep breath of life, starts with the words, a few kind words. It says, be kind. Remember, everyone you meet is fighting a battle. Everybody's lonesome. Marion Parker. And it goes, Sandra was born with a physical deformity known as a hair lip, and she developed a great deal of self-consciousness about it. Sandra's self-esteem was low. She constantly feared others making fun of her or rejecting her. Fifth grade was one of Sandra's hardest years, and when the time came for the teacher's end of the year evaluation, Sandra was petrified. She even had a nightmare as she dreaded the day as the dreaded day approached. Finally, the day arrived, and Sandra nervously forced herself to walk up to the teacher's desk and receive Mrs. Harrison's comments about her. When she opened up the envelope, Sarah found but one sentence: I wish you were my little girl. Years later, Sandra recounted, that was the beginning of the end of my self esteem problem. Someone I respected loved me. In a world shrouded with fear, guilt, and separateness, it takes but one little kindness to make someone's day and perhaps change their life. Once I found myself in a strange city at the foot of the huge at the foot of a huge flight of post office steps with three boxes I needed to mail and the plane to catch soon after. A man on his way out of the post office took a look at my dilemma and asked, would you like some help? He carried one of the boxes all the way up the stairs and around the several corridors with me. The fellow didn't have to do that, but he did. It took him only a few minutes, but it made a huge difference in my day. I was then inspired to pass some extra kindness along to others. Love only expands when we give it. The fearful mind shrieks that we will lose love if we give away too much, but we can never love too much. True love only multiplies and returns to bless us many times over. I pray to move beyond any fear of giving love. Help me bless the lives of those I touch. I give life with my love and receive more myself. So good. So good. Give kindness in word and deed. That's it. Now, in simple abundance, I peeked over and it said these words: accepting real life. Accepting real life. It says everything in life that we really accept undergoes a change. Catherine Mansfield. It says accepting and blessing our circumstances is a powerful tool for transformation. In fact, this potent combination is a spiritual elixir that can work miracles in our lives. What is acceptance? Acceptance is surrendering to what is: our circumstances, our feelings, our problems, our financial status, our work, our health, our relationships with other people, the delay of our dreams. Before we can change anything in our lives, we have to recognize that this is the way it's meant to be right now. For me, acceptance has become what I call the long sigh of the soul. It's the closed eyes and prayer, perhaps even quiet tears. It's all right. As in, all right, you lead, I'll follow. And it's all right as everything goes to turn out, everything is going to turn out all right. That is simply part of the journey. Over the years, I've discovered that much of my struggle to be content despite outside circumstances has arisen when I stubbornly resist what was actually happening in my life at the present moment. But I have also learned that when I surrender to the reality of a particular situation, when I don't continue to resist but accept, a softening of my soul occurs. Suddenly, I'm able to open up to receive all the goodness and abundance available to me because acceptance brings with it so much relief and release. It is as if the stream of struggle has been allowed to escape from life's pressure cooker. What happens when we accept our circumstances? Well, first of all, we relax. Next, we change our vibration, our energy pattern, and the rate of our heartbeat. Once again, we're able to tap into the boundless positive energy of the universe. Acceptance also illuminates reality so that we are better able to see the next step. Whatever situation exists in your life right now, accept it. Natalie Goldberg believes that our task is to say a holy yes to the real things of our life as they exist. Cast a glance around and acknowledge what's going on. This is my tiny kitchen with the dirty floor. This is how much I weigh. This is my checking account balance. This is where I work right now. This is what is really happening in my life at the present moment, and this is okay. This is real life. Today, I let go of the struggle, allowing the healing process change to begin. You're ready to move on from what the reality is showing to be. I accept this message and understand that just because it's real doesn't mean I have to tap in, doesn't mean I have to lean in, doesn't mean I have to keep it. Accepting where I am tells me where I'm going and where I'm not staying. Yes, Jeremiah said we are moving on together. There's so much gratitude on what we get to do this day. I'm so appreciative for each and every one of you. I pray that all is well. When I say that we have, yes, the struggle caused wrinkles. I can't get no more. I can't afford no more, and I don't want no more. I can't be bothered with it. Only one season, and there are four. Yes, yes, yes. There are four seasons. Truly, truly, truly. And I'm so grateful for all of the gifts that each of you are. I've had the pleasure of speaking to a bunch of you this, it's only, well, it is Friday this week. And just so grateful to continue to tap in with each of you. You know, make sure that your phone numbers are in the phone tree, in the Telegram group, so that if somebody really wants to reach out to you, that they are able to do so. Tori came by the healing house yesterday, and I'm telling you, we had such a beautiful time. And when Tori says she's an influencer, believe her, because everything was a picture moment, a video moment, like, and I'm like, oh, I remember when I used to do that. I need to do that. And so I'm taking her advice and all of that. Dr. Tawana is not on Telegram, but she has put her telephone number in the chat. And when I tell you that telephone number, her telephone number is a telephone number that you should cherish. It is the back pocket. It's the back pocket ammunition that you need. If you haven't used it at least once, shame on you. When she talked about how can I give away $100,000, I thought in my mind, I think she already gave away $100,000 in this group already. With those of us that she spoke to that don't have the money yet. Yet. So don't wait. You don't know when you're going to have the opportunity for somebody to be able to seed and sow into your idea. Somebody that will reverse engineer and give you the blueprint. And you know what? She said, I give you the blueprint when you call me. You talk to her one time, she will give you the blueprint. But this is what she knows. This is what time has proven. She could give you the blueprint, but you ain't going to do nothing with it. You ain't going to do nothing with it. But the ones who do, we see. We see. And when we talk about supernatural seeds being planted, she is planting supernatural seeds in each of us that she has spoken to. That supernatural seed that she has planted will come back triple fold, because as soon as the actual dollars show up, she will be the only coach we hire. The only one. So I am thankful and grateful for each of you. Thank you so much for this extended programming. So that means, Emily, you need to call Dr. Tawana. Sasha, you need to call Dr. Tawana. Tori, you need to call Dr. Tawana. Lynn, you need to call Dr. Tawana. Elena, you need to call Dr. Tawana. Ruby, you need to call Dr. Tawana. Jalexia, you need to call Dr. Tawana. Yvette, you need to call Dr. Tawana. Brenda, you need to call Dr. Tawana. Manya, you need to call Dr. Tawana. Dr. Loretta, you need to call Dr. Tawana. I'm telling you, this is not normal. This is not what she does. I told you I met her in 2015. This is not what she does. She has given us a gift. Do not waste it. Don't say, and don't do that thing that we do in our minds that say, oh, I'm going to do it later, or I'm going to wait until I got all the money. I'm going to wait until I can. No, that's not what she said. That was not the direction. The direction was call me. The direction was let me give you the blueprint. So I hope.
Dr. Darlaina,
Yes,
my bad, my bad.
come on. Come on.
I'm over here doing my best to shut up really today. Let me just impart real fast. Yes, I do give the blueprint when people call me, because I want you to take it and run with it. I really do. That's not necessarily the reality. There's a lot of people who have taken copious notes, and that's about it. But I want to just call out the fact that for those of you in this group, and by the way, please don't forget why you received this gift in this group, y'all. Please do not sleep on the fact that the reason I showed up here every Friday and keep showing up every Friday is this woman named Dr. Darlaina Rose. Okay, don't get it twisted. That's how this happened. Okay, I just want to impart though that for those of you who have reached out to me, I'm not going to call any names, but what someone will tell you is that just by making the phone call, I met you halfway. Okay, that is not lost on me, that some of you reached out to me and you told me your situation, and I still met you halfway. Okay, because I believe in all of you. I've spent enough time with you to know that you're sitting on gold and you don't even realize it. And if I could just spend some time with you, you'll see it for yourself and then go manifest it. Okay. But please understand, I do everything I can, whatever powers I have, whatever discount codes are active. Y'all saw the Dr. Darlaina pricing that you have. That is not my pricing. Okay. So I meet you halfway when you call. I just want to let people know that that's a reason to call because that eliminates all of your objections just by making the call. Okay.
Yes.
So I look forward to speaking with you.
Come on, come on, come on, back pocket. Listen, don't sleep on these gifts. Because I'm telling you, you could go in a whole lot of law of attraction calls, manifestation calls, morning calls, all those things that's out there in the world. But there's nothing like this one. First of all, we've been here 1,493 days. We here 7 days a week. This is 10 no days off. Life don't take no days off, so neither do we. And we are here on the holidays too. We are here because good things, bad things, all things happen every day. Life don't take no days. So we're not either. So please accept that this is something that has happened only in this space. When you talk to Dr. Tawana, you will know she is in a lot of rooms. People invite her a lot of places. She's speaking all day. Sometimes if you call, she's like, "Oh, I was just talking to so and so. I was just talking to this $1 million group over here and this 7-figure group over here and all of that." And she's doing that. But she has said, "I will give you a part of that time to help you to see your supernatural gift." Don't what they say, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Don't let God. You've been praying and you've been asking, you've been praying and begging and praying and begging and praying and begging and praying and begging and asking God the same thing over and over again. He told you yes when you asked the first time, but you won't take advantage of the things that he putting in front of your face. Dr. Tawana is that. Oh God, I'm drowning. I'm on my roof drowning. The water is coming up. Okay, get in the boat. No, I ain't gonna get in the boat because God gonna save me. Okay, well here go the helicopter. Go ahead, jump in the helicopter. Oh no, I'm not gonna get in the helicopter because God gonna save me. Okay, here come another boat. Jump in that boat because God's in the boat to save you. And then you said no, 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 I'm not getting in the boat because God gonna save me. And then you die. And you say, God, I thought you was going to save me. I sent you 2 boats and a helicopter. And you didn't get in. Dr. Tawana is the boat, the helicopter, the fire truck, the everything. Get in. Go for a spin. It will be the best ride of your life. If you just listen.
Definitely giving you a turkey.
You giving me a turkey? Hold on. Listen, y'all, I can't beat this drum no harder. I really can't. So I hope you got it. I hope you really lean in and take advantage of it because you ain't gonna get it nowhere else. You ain't gonna get it nowhere else. I don't care where you go to church at. I don't care where you go to your motivational speaking at. I don't care. You're not. Nobody else is giving you a tool. Nobody else is giving you something to put in your toolbox that will change your financial life. That's happening right here in this room. You can go listen to Eric Thomas. You can go listen to what's his name, Les Brown. You can listen to Lisa Nichols, and I promise you, they're not giving you what you're getting in here. Not to that degree. They'll give you a little funnel, a little free thing, a little ebook or something that you could read and try to figure things out with no feedback. Because feedback costs money. To get feedback from them costs money. But what God gave us in this room, you can get feedback by picking up the phone right here in this space. That could be the very phone call that you make that sets you on the right path to get to what you're trying to get to. I know it did for me. So do what you do, but don't do what you've been doing because that got you where you are now. So do something different. You know what my daddy said? Keep doing what you've been doing. You're going to keep getting what you've been getting. If you don't like it, only you can change it, honey. So with that being said, I'm gonna call Dr. Loretta up to give us a. Oh, go ahead, Emily. Go ahead, Emily.
I gotta say this because I was like sitting there burning inside. I'm dead serious. I was in a store yesterday, drifting for the show, for the live show for Sunday. And this girl just comes out of nowhere and she stops me and she said, I've been watching you every week getting stuff. She's like, your stuff is so beautiful. She said, but can I say this to you? She was like, are you making, good sales? And I was telling her, some of the struggles. And she's like, you need to rest and you need focus. That's what God is telling me. She's like, rest and focus. You strongly need to start sitting down, pull out a pad, writing down what you want vision wise, and praying to God about those things and do the work. And when I tell you, every time I come on here, it's like it almost like annoys me, but it's conviction all the time between Dr. Tawana and you and all the ladies, honestly. But when she said that, it like really broke me down because the work part and I think the fear part is getting it's always in the way. So that's why I said, Dr. Tawana, nah. I'm calling you today. I don't know what time. I'm gonna be texting you saying what time are you available, and then I'm gonna make that happen because it is time. Because nothing's gonna happen without the action, the talking and the thinking and overthinking. It's too much, and it gets in the way from the growth. It stunts the growth and the gifts that people are trying to give us. Y'all are angels, and so I have to do that. So I appreciate that. That's all I wanted to say.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that, Emily. So I shared in the Telegram group this dress that I had. The dress was $250 the first time I saw it. It wasn't in my size, so I couldn't buy it. I was hanging out with Shanette. We're in the Goodwill looking for a gown for an event that I was invited to for that night. I'm like, I'm not. Let me just go to the thrift store and I see this print sticking out. And this print, and I said it couldn't be that dress. I go down there. It's the dress that I saw in the formal store for $250. It's in the thrift store in my size for $7.24. Right? So I buy the dress. But what I also did was I was on Emily's show and she had a coat. So I bought this coat. I ended up wearing the coat over top the dress. And when I tell you, when I wore this coat and this dress together, people were like, "Oh my God, do you have theme music when you walk? You look so beautiful as you walk." And I get to the event that I'm at, I'm the only one that's dressed to the nines, right? Because that's just what I do. It's okay. And it is her eye is so good. I have so many pieces that I've gotten from her. Her eye is good. So if she's saying she got a show on and the prices, chef's kiss. So if Emily is saying she has been thrifting, that means she has been eyeing and she got some good stuff. So that means on Sunday when she does her live show, y'all need to be tuned in because I sure will be because I got to stay together. So yeah, me. So yes, so Emily, make sure that you are sharing your links and stuff. I will make sure that I share it. If you're are you in the Telegram group? Did you get in there? If you didn't get in the Telegram group yet, then send me all of your things and I will make sure that it's in there because thrifting is the new money. There's a whole because I've been thrifting since I was a little girl. I just never knew the people liked it. So I did one show, no, I did two shows. I did one show with somebody and I made $80. I did a second show by myself and made $100. So it was just a fun thing to do. I'm a thrift anyway. So I just had to learn to when I seen other things that were really pretty to grab it, even if it wasn't my size, so that I could put it on my show. So that's just a hobby more so, but it definitely is a money making one because people want to know they want to know what's in Darlena's closet. So that's what I created, Darlena's closet, and I thrift right out of there. People started asking me in the show, well, what's that behind you right there? I'm like, hey, don't worry about that rack. Just worry about this rack. Let's stay right here. So, and Emily already said, I'll give you some tips. So it's just a fun thing to do because we're going to have disposable time to do whatever we want to do because money will not be a worry because that's the road we on. Okay, extended programming. Dr. Long, will you please give us our blessing for this day?
Emily, you're a stylist because you have an eye and you can have private clients. Like, see, you can't put her size on me, but I can be your private client and you can shop for me. There's a Korean young lady who owns a boutique, and I got the feeling of a private client because she called. I going to market today. I come to the store. I saw 3 things I know you like. See, so, and I bought them and some more. You know, but they were the lead item. She knew what I bought from her and how I dressed. I bought for you. I bought for you. Come see. Mm-hmm. Come see. My pocketbook was vibrating. I couldn't get there fast enough.
Exactly.
Okay. Anyway, and
Yeah.
Dr. Tawana, I really need you, so I'll be seeing you. All right, here we go. I'm blessed going in.
I'm blessed going in.
I'm blessed coming out.
Blessed coming out.
I'm blessed in the city.
I'm blessed in
I'm
the
blessed in the
I'm
city.
blessed in the field.
blessed in the
I'm
field.
blessed in the field.
I am always in the right place at the right time.
Always at the right place at the right time
With the right people.
Right
with
people.
the right people
Doing the right thing.
The right thing.
doing the right things
For the right reasons.
For the right
for the
reason.
right reason.
And everything is in divine order.
And
And
everything is
Everything
in
is in
divine
divine
order.
order.
As Jabez says, bless us indeed.
as
As
Jabez
As
Jabez
Jabez
says,
says,
bless us
bless us
indeed.
indeed.
Expand our territory.
expands our
Expand
Expand our
our
territory.
territory.
Extend an open hand of favor to us.
extending
Extend an
Extend an
open hand
open
of
hand
favor
of
to
favor
us
to us
That we may do no harm.
that we may
that
that
do
we
we
may
may
do
do
no
no
harm.
harm.
And we let go and let God.
and
Let
We let
go
go and let
and let
God.
God.
Then go with the flow.
Go with the
Go with the
flow.
flow.
And let the blessings and the money roll in.
And let the
Let the
blessings and the
blessings and
money
the money
roll in.
roll in.
From the north, south, east, and
And
west.
west. From the
From
north,
the north, south, east, and west.
From above and beneath.
From
above
above and beneath.
From known and unknown sources.
From known and unknown sources.
Tell us about our money, Doc.
we have supernatural unlimited money sowing supernatural unlimited seeds.
And we live and give out of God's overabundance, so we never run out.
We
We
never
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 run
run
out.
out.
We always have more than enough.
always
We
have
We
always have
always
more
have
than
more
enough.
than enough.
More than enough to do anything our heart desires.
More
More
than
than
enough
enough
to
to
do
do
anything
anything
our
our
heart
heart
desires.
desires.
More than enough to do anything God puts on our hearts to do for others.
More
More
than
than
More than enough to do anything God puts on
God
our
puts on our
hearts
hearts
to
to
do
do
for
for
others.
others.
We have money to spend, money to lend, and money to keep.
we have
We have
money.
money to spend, money to lend,
And
and
money to
money to
keep.
keep.
And we break up part of that kept money and put it back in the ground for our next crop. See, because we're good stewards. Hallelujah.
Mhm.
You
Our
know, our
bank is
bank
in
is heaven,
Heaven.
and we're the branch banks. We're the spout where the money's coming out.
Come
Hallelujah.
on, Jeremiah. Heaven.
Heaven, Jeremiah. He knows.
Yes.
Amen.
Well, I thank you all for being here. I thank you for allowing this extended programming. I do believe that God is doing a thing in all of our lives, and sometimes it just takes time to chip away all of those thoughts that have been holding you back. It takes all of our voices. It takes all of the voices that spoke today to speak into your mind and your heart for you to be the greatness, the great person, the great thing that the world needs you to be. So thank you all for being here. Have an amazing day on purpose. I'll see you tomorrow. Rain, sleet, or snow. Same
Okay.
station. Bye for now.
Love
Shalom,
y'all.
shalom.
Bye.
Thank you.